Um, okay, actually, wait, I do want to make a list before I start, I mean, we've started streaming, of course.
Okay, okay.
But I want to start things off with planning out what I want to do immediately. So we want to go to the pawn shop.
All right.
Pawn shop. We need that pawn shop. I want to go and talk to the strikers. And maybe we'll cut the body down.
Maybe.
I mean, to be fair, I need to go to the strikers anyway to do that. So,
Mhm.
yeah, let's just start with the pawn shop. I need to remember where that pawn shop is. I think the pawn shop was over this way.
Mhm.
Oh, I can use WASD to move.
Oh, nice. That's a good change.
That's good. That's really good. I like that. I need to know if I can run with WASD. Oh, I can. Shift. Oh, I think what's a scab mean? We got a picket line? We got a picket line here, I guess. Oh, what's in the trash can? The lorries probably stored fuel here. Now they store booze. Dope. Yo, can I get some of your booze, my man? What about this? A foreign car. A pretty car.
Does that horse statue look familiar to you?
Oh, fuck. Yes. Yes, yes, that's, we saw that in the trailer.
Yep, yep. I've seen a
Yeah.
lot of the art.
Also, I'm pretty sure I've seen a lot of statues like that IRL. Like, you kind of just get those in the, like, in various places in the United States.
It has very strong, like, George Washington, Paul Revere energy, you know?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't actually look at I didn't look at the map. Wow.
Hey, Hydra.
Hey, Hydra. Is this the entire world that we have access to? Or is this just like the world
Um,
currently that we have access
I think
to?
that's the current world that you have
Oh,
access to.
dope.
Yeah.
Where's the pawn shop? I'm lost.
I think it's. Are you talking about like where you just were?
I'm talking about the pawn shop, not the Fritz. The
Uh,
Fritz was not a pawn. Was the Fritz
I
not a pawn
think.
shop, or was it a pawn shop?
No. I think if you go south, like go
Oh,
continue
okay,
down this way.
okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I think it's like down there somewhere.
Hey, Fluke. Hey, Hydra. How are
Hi,
you
Fluke.
doing?
How's it going?
Ooh, what's over here? Oh, this is kind of back
Talk to
where I
Rick.
was. Talk to this guy. Okay.
Don't ignore. If he is
Don't
here.
ignore
I
him.
am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
All right. You know, I continue to sing. I sing to myself too, buddy. In public? Yeah, I do. So,
From another planet. Hey there.
oh fuck yeah, D&D stuff. Yeah, I still have to do my level up, not gonna lie, but I'm probably gonna be doing my level up tomorrow during lunch with a cup of coffee. So,
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing it too, cause I procrastinate.
what's going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
Oh, what's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all around clusterfuck.
Scabs. Fucking scabs. Don't
Meanwhile,
be a
we're all
scab.
stuck here in long haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
Chat, by the way, let me know how loud or quiet stuff is. I need to get into the habit of connecting up like headphones or something using my regular computer audio jack because I have everything running through a really nice audio interface, and the consequence of that is that I hear things how I've set it up, not how other people set shit up. And so like when I was listening to I don't think it was terrible, but I was listening to some of the VODs that are currently posted to the VOD channel. Check my about description down below. Um, and just some stuff just doesn't sound. The audio balancing is a little fucky. You know, there's currently two VODs up. The last Rogue Legacy stream we did, since our internet cut out halfway through, I need to go and stitch that shit together before I upload it. And Disco Elysium is going up probably tomorrow. those two VODs are going up tomorrow, and then the VOD for this will probably go up maybe also tomorrow. I don't know. If I'm already uploading shit, I might as well just do it all. Just upload it in 2 parts. I don't want to do that, and stitching them together is super easy. I just need to stick them into a fucking video editor.
I posted a link to Mari's YouTube in chat.
Limbo, huh? So that's where I am.
Yeah, exactly.
So how long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
A touch of
So
sorrow.
tell me, what do you need?
Care to spare some change for a working stiff? I don't know if I'm that desperate yet, although it is 12 p.m. and I only have 40 cents to my name, and I need to come up with like, oh, I don't know, $100 before the end of the day. 100. What's the currency? It's R something.
Real.
Real. Yeah, real. That's not happening. Know anything about the dead man, the one hanging in the hostel there? Tell me more about this strike.
It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
What's the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company. I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess.
Damn, good shit.
I've heard talk there's a company rep in town too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Can I just say that I long for a world where unions have as much teeth as the union in this has.
That would be a
'Cause,
good
like,
world.
God, imagine like a harbor union just shutting down a port for an entire fucking week.
Yeah.
There's never been a strike like that, and that kind of strike would absolutely be prevented by the US government, because the US government has like literally put rules in place to prevent like quote unquote high value like workers from striking. Like for example, great example, the railroad union wanted to strike because they've had shitty fucking conditions through the last couple of years. And the freight companies are making record profits. And I think they had to wait like 60 days before they could actually strike. And of course, the company didn't come up with an actual solution. So
Damn.
actually, maybe they did. I don't know. I'm not super up to date on the railroad strike. I don't think the strike actually happened because I think they came to an agreement. I'm not sure if the agreement was good or not.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
I promise, chat, I'm done rambling during the middle of dialogue. I'll get through this dialogue.
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
Anything else I should know?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of who?
Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid.
Nice.
Not that I blame them, really.
Not you?
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
Oh god, we have a fucking sapiosexual here.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next one.
You said it, electrochemistry. Just follow your high with more high. Care to spare some change for a working stiff?
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
They who?
The bosses, man.
I don't know who these bosses think they are, but that sounds like a good arrangement for them.
Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down in his luck. If I had, say, 4 myself.
Know anything about the dead man, the one hanging behind the hostel?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
Yeah, Fluke. I'm glad to hear that there's been a ton of strikes over there. There's been a ton of strikes happening in America too. A lot of unions starting to form.
Hell
I think
yeah.
I saw I saw on Reddit, I think it was yesterday or today, the I think one of the first strip club unions is up for
Ooh.
election coming up soon in LA.
That's cool.
Yeah, for some topless dive bar. I don't know, but honestly, good for them. Solidarity.
I think Starbucks also is getting a lot of
Oh,
unions, too.
yeah. Yeah, I love that Starbucks is getting unions
Yeah.
because I mean, it also kind of sucks that Starbucks, the company, has been shutting down locations as a union busting tactic.
That's unfortunate.
Like, I know they'll go ahead and say it's not a union busting tactic. It's definitely a union busting tactic. It's historically been a union busting tactic. Yeah, rail and postal services should absolutely be unionized and should strike when they need to. Like, busy with what?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
And your conclusion?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
Oh, fuck. What are you hauling anyway?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Yo, can I... Yo, can you hook me up?
Time to arrest him.
Wicked, I always wanted a friend in the underworld.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grodd and the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
Can I get one of those fallen tracksuits you're
We're pals and
hauling?
all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise.
Yeah, that's fair.
Bosses won't be happy.
That's your machine behind
Just
you.
rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
Yeah, those lorries are pretty neat.
Neat. For carrying large quantities of cargo a long distance. These found tracksuits need to find their way to the kids way out in Wamrau and Laurent Bird somehow.
There it is again. A little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he's spent too long in this lorry.
Right. I had another question.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically
Ooh.
against his arm.
Ooh, and I can retry this one. Let's try it. Let's go for it.
Ease
42?
into it. Don't go too
Fuck.
far. This seems like a personal matter.
My man, I want to know about your soul. Hey, Tommy, spill the beans. What's troubling you?
Man, nothing's troubling me. Just the usual Lorriman tropes and hopes. The road and the rhymes. This jam ain't helping either.
That all the beans you got, Tommy? Damn. It really is hard to talk.
Okay,
Man
fine.
to man.
We'll come back when we have more empathy. I'm good for now. Good
Don't be a
talk.
stranger.
I like him. Tommy's a good man. What do I spend skill points on? It's a good question. So you can put 6 skill points in each thing, it looks like, or not 6 in each, but different amounts in different amounts.
Yeah. Yeah, your level over there depends
Oh,
on how
I
many
see.
points you
Oh,
get.
yes. Okay. So like a level 1 thing, you can only put 1 in, and a level 5 thing, you can put 6 in.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I don't actually ever know what to... Is there a level cap in this game?
I'm not sure. Empathy is one that I usually dump points into because that makes you better at talking to characters.
Yeah, it'll be my dump stat. That's
Yeah.
fine. Dope. 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 All right, I really gotta go find the fucking... Oh, hello? Stumps? Mud? What is that? Pavement's been cracked by something with great tectonic force. That's a little sus though. I wonder what happened. Ancient fountain doesn't pump water anymore. I love trees growing out of like old abandoned shit, like an old fountain. That's dope.
Yeah, it has cool energy.
Okay, no, I'm not navigating around that thing. Where's this fucking pawn shop? Oh, that might be it. Hello? What are you? Yep, that's the pawn shop. Okay, cool. Fast cash for faster times. Alright, what's over here? Some kind of machine into cash register. Bust of a woman. Film projector is whirling away. Mostly military wear.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
You know what I love about this game? I absolutely kind of realize that they put a ton of shit into this game that I'm sure has meaning, and also a ton of shit that is just there to waste your time. And I love that, and I'm gonna waste the time.
I mean, it really helps fill out the world, though.
Yeah, it's not a waste of time because I love world building. I'm gonna let my gaze run over the street
The
light.
light pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring has been redone and attached to a standard indoor plug. The light buzzes faintly, but persistently.
Is that a street light?
Yes, officer. As you see, it's in perfect working order.
Where did you get this?
It was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property.
Okay.
You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
Yeah, it is. I mean, honestly, rewiring a streetlight to work into a wall lit is fucking wacky.
The boomboxes on the shelf look well-loved and well-traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels.
I'll have you know, game, I don't need to stand on the tip of my toes to see stuff usually, but
One
I'll do it for
especially
you.
catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says Stereo 8 approved. This is you. Golden orange. A sunset suite.
I really love that I started out with Inland Empire talking to me, because everything that thought process has to say is just it's just wacky.
Yeah, it's really good.
Like, you are a temple and you are also the followers worshiping your godliness.
Just make sure it works before you buy it.
Yeah, no, I don't care about I will make a note. Stereo system in pawn.
You may remember that you have a broken stereo system somewhere.
You see
that
rows of toy
Oh.
soldiers guarding the rest of the troops.
Yes, back
displayed
at
on the table.
yeah, somebody
Some
tried
on
to somebody
horseback, others in rags.
Hold on, I'm gonna let
Others
this
yet
finish.
in bright blue uniforms.
Yeah.
All are stern and unyielding in their duty.
Somebody, specifically my character, removed a tape from the machine while it was playing.
Try to find something pretty and cool here. Then use it to win her back.
Wait, who's her? Win her back?
Yes. Buy something nice. A figurine. This sounds off. You shouldn't trust this guy.
Why is my own volition telling me I shouldn't trust my Inland Empire? I'm gonna dig up a truly cool figurine from the box under the table.
Everything you pick out seems
Huh.
faded, chipped, and sad somehow. Most of them are just broken toys.
Why do I suck so much at rolling die? Expect the blue
They're
uniforms.
not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers. They are variously posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets.
What exactly are these? I bet it's like royalist shit.
Which one?
Oh, yep, there it is.
Royalist soldiers from the time of the Revolution. The uniforms are painted a bit too brightly, I suppose.
Blue and gold is like a very royal combination, and knowing this game's political shit, I just assumed it was gonna be fucking royal bullshit. Whatever. I'm gonna talk to the pawn shopkeeper.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
Sorry, I feel like I'm interrupting you.
Oh no, not at all. I guess I haven't had many customers lately. RCM or otherwise.
Do you have any guns?
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travellers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Quite the collection indeed.
It keeps me entertained.
Entertained? He might be high. If he is, on what?
Is Roy high? And if yes, then what is he on?
Okay,
What?
he definitely is high. Whatever it is, you've probably done it, and many other things besides. But you can't cut through the jumble of sensations to get to the answer.
I suck so much at all of these challenge rolls. Fuck.
A guarded man like him wouldn't tell you if you asked out loud.
There's something I'd like to sell.
Let me have a look.
I'll check my pockets.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Lieutenant's handkerchief. I could sell Kim's handkerchief to him. I don't have anything to sell at the
Another
moment.
time, perhaps.
By the way, do you happen to have any guns, like the ones carried by the officers of the Citizens Militia?
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question.
No!
They sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
He sold my gun!
What? Sold? The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another. Alert.
Kim, close your ears. Wait, I sold you my gun?
You,
With Kim here too. That just sounded really, really bad.
you were adamant about getting rid
Oh,
of it,
fuck.
officer.
No.
Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia. And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind.
He's not telling you the whole story. It seems he's trying to spare you.
I feel like there's something you're not telling me. Also, is Kim gonna snitch on me? Because I'm gonna cry.
You
These bitches.
weren't
I
quite
can only imagine how
yourself,
embarrassing this is
officer.
for this man.
What was
You
I
were
like?
very distraught. You said the gun was a threat to your life and that you can't trust yourself with it tonight. And that you need the money.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty sure, at least in America. Well, I guess it depends on what state you're in. That's the depressing part. But like, there's no pawn shop person that would ever fucking buy a police gun. No, fuck no, no. That's so sus.
When I said that I don't normally buy firearms, you
Oh,
put the gun barrel in your mouth and
Okay.
sort of sucked on it. Then I agreed to take it.
Oh, I really didn't know that my character was gonna be this fucking bad.
You sucked on a gun? Good. Very good.
Good for you.
Wait, how much did I sell the gun for?
15 real.
That's nothing.
The lieutenant looks from you to Roy, and then back to you. It's clear that he hopes this tableau might still turn out to be a bad dream. It's not, though.
Him.
This has got to be the most. Wow. There's pity there, too. In case you didn't notice.
I really should have killed myself. Happens to the best of us, I guess. I'm so sorry you had to see me in that state. We don't have to talk about it any further.
No apologies necessary, officer.
Was the buyer a policeman, too?
She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it, and of her.
Alright, chat. Listen, if you're ever selling a gun to somebody, if you're ever a pawn shopkeeper, and you are selling a gun to somebody and they seem obsessed with it and kind of fucking weird, don't sell them a gun. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it.
Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Don't sell guns to terrifying people.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm issued by
fuck.
the citizens'
fuck.
militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
Fuck.
Miraculously, his face does not reveal what's happening inside.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I sold my gun. I am sorry, cop. Fuck.
I do hope we manage to clean this mess up somehow, while also keeping our focus on the murder investigation.
Kim's just a real bro, though. He's just, like, above all. Like, it's okay. I get it. You're a fuck up. I'll help you out with your situation.
Yeah, for real.
This mess, he means your mess.
At least I... Oh, fuck. At least now I know how I lost my sidearm. Any idea where I can find this buyer? That's what
My
I want.
apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
Yeah, at least now I know where I lost my sidearm. Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
You might be able to aid our investigation.
I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
Know anything about a recent hanging?
I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business, bad for everyone.
No one likes to see what you have to see every day.
Think you could help me get a corpse out of a tree?
The corpse behind the hostel, I assume. I don't have a truck with a mounted platform or anything of that sort myself.
Oh. Hold on, chat. Give me a second. I have to adjust my seat and my cushion. Oh. There we go.
Ask around the harbour. There might be some workers there who'd be willing to help.
That's all I got.
The
Okay.
pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
I have other business to take care of now. Okay, fucking... Let's leave. Let's leave. God, I gotta get money. How does a cop make money in this city? Let me check my journal. Track down your gun, keep looking, maybe someone else knows something. Okay. How do I get fucking money? Ask around for money and be careful what you're spending if you're unsure about how much you owe. No, I know I owe 100.
If you want a tip,
Yeah,
help
you can
you
give
out.
me a small tip.
So if you keep going like up and to the left somewhere, I think is where you'll find a bag, like a
Oh
plastic
yeah,
bag full of bottles.
I want those. Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
some bottles. I want me some bags.
I think this is different from the direction I took you, by the way.
Well,
No, I'm just saying to clarify, in case you were going this way and hoping to find a bag.
yeah, that's fair. Ooh, let's trick trash cans. Oh, fuck yeah, let's get a bottle. Bookstore, why am I getting distracted? You don't really understand what it's about, nor does it seem important. Takes willpower to even read the author's name. Jan Kaus from Iguania. A book about Boidero culture. It promotes freedom and roaming upstream. A book about the future. The government reads your minds using radio technology. Cool. What do we got here? On the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. Yo, I'll have one of those. Oh, a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on its cover. Sounds good. Erotica, but without actual erotica? That's actually boring as fuck. Who are you?
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
Hello.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
Not really. Cool. Broken window. Tip says windows. Okay.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible.
Vandalism.
Probably some kids.
Poor little viewer.
The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic.
I'm gonna look inside.
A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onuk written on the other side, with N and C scribbled backwards. Under the
Oh, it's
graffiti,
Kuno.
a sea of
Lol.
blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts, lanky weather-worn wooden planks, an X-shaped cross topping its tower.
I love that the dumbass kid from the park Kuno did not understand how to write his name correctly on this
The
thing.
church looks old and weather-worn. There are no lights in the windows.
I really would love a bag. That would be great. Game. Let's go up here. Is that a bird? Cormorant. Cormorant? I feel like I'm so stupid. There's a lot of like long words in this game that I'm just like, I don't really know how to say that word. Actually, what's that? Inside the frame of a motorcycle in repair and the tools used to disassemble it. Jeepside apartments. Oh, for directions, right? Okay.
Hey, up here, Piggo.
Yeah, what's up?
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Everyone, make sure you get your hepatitis vaccinations, all of them, and get tested regularly. Or not regularly, but you know what I mean. Just get your vaccines. You'll be fine. let's start with your blood type and go from there.
Go where? Accosting a minor?
Listen to your partner, pig man. Keep your grubby hooves off little old ladies.
You keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at?
The lieutenant furrows his brow at another one of your eccentricisms.
Oh. Cool. The woman performing maintenance on the dock next to the pier. Okay.
Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Who is she?
Probably the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her. She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing. You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off is our best bet.
Oh. Say no more. I can be excessively wacky, dangerously wacky.
Good idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat while you're at it. I'd like to watch her swim back to us on.
Catch you later, Cindy.
Watch your back, ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
This is why I need to get my gun back, so people can keep their eyes on me and also not mess with me and definitely not mug me for my fucking gun. Ooh, magnesium. Yeah, I'll take some magnesium. Okay. I'm just gonna check the area first. Docking reserved to residents of Rue de Saint 33A. Okay. Oh. Shadows on the water. Green plants under the calm surface.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat. smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Mari Wacky Merope. I like that. That's good. Fucking.
Good afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
Joyce L, what gave us away?
Nothing, honestly. I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
What is implied here? That you're a drunk?
I'm not a drunk. I'm a police officer. Nope, I'm gonna shake her hand.
I'm glad to see you here. I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
Oh, thank you, Kim, for lying on my behalf.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
It's hard to get a read on her precise disposition, but she appears helpful.
Tell me about Wild Pines. What do you do?
What we do. I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
So what do they do?
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things.
Right, okay.
And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
Got it. Tell me something else.
She nods.
What can you tell me about this strike?
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
What's your role in this precisely?
I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place. Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter 20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
Racist? Tell me more about this behemoth.
What can I say? The union employs a giant covered in tattoos. A racist giant. I guess that's part of their big tent organization now.
Look, I'm all here for unions getting more powerful and having strong demands, but not if they go employ like racists on their staff. How are the talks going before the lynching?
Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
Huh.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
Oh, fuck.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan.
Yo, that's dope.
This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
What happened to this Gaumont?
Mr. Clare told him to, how did he put it? Fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stature, you see.
Okay then. Fucking not cool.
Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the union.
Sounds like usual aggressive posturing.
What are their demands?
There are leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh, yes. Every worker, a member of the board.
Over-aggressive commie posturing. I like it.
Then you might also like their other slogan. Demand democracy.
Not hard communist enough for me.
Personally, I agree. It lacks the pizzazzo of every worker a member of the board.
What exactly did they mean by it, though? What's the demand?
It's quite simple, you see. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about what, about anything really, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal.
Okay, I will say, listen, that's how you get nothing done. Nothing.
Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
The king is dead, long live the workers.
That may well be. It's not up to me to decide who is king, but as negotiations go, it's not a swell start.
What are you going to do?
I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position, a hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again. And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags. A disastrous situation if there ever was one.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the boyar at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, "Call me mañana."
This checks out.
The scab's the gate. Did you put them there?
The scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock, come to plead for work where the union refuses to?
No, I mean scabs.
If they were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you. Not right now, at least.
Look, you and I both know that companies hire scabs when their workers go on strike. It's not a secret. Tell me about this union boss, Mr. Clare.
Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first.
Really?
Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood.
Is he that bad?
He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar.
Wait, there are two of him?
Yes, Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does, and when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over. It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues.
Damn, they pulled the old 1-2 switcheroo. What about the union itself outside the Brothers Clare?
The Débardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they did it. I can respect that. Organised labour at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The Brothers Clare came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
A mob. The Débardeurs are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, I suspect we'll be forced to cooperate with them.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Everard and his brother. And your opinion, detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Débardeurs Union is...
Let's see. So I'm gonna come right out, chat, and say I'm going to definitely go commie cop for this game, but I need to like get a feel of the union, so I'm gonna try to avoid giving any like informed opinion until I actually am informed about how this stuff goes. I prefer not to have an opinion on these things.
Of course, officer.
One more thing. You said something happened in the election?
I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the Union. She disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore. Or coming to work. Ever. End of story.
Eerie.
Downright haunting, if you ask me. The Wild Pines suspected foul play, but what could they do? It was a Union matter. The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing with him.
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine.
That's all I need here. Let's change the topic.
Of course. How else can I help?
Do you know something about these tattoos?
That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
Okay. Okay, fine. Let's return to it
Better
later.
not tie the forestay to the backstay on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with.
She wants to answer the question. Protocol keeps her from it.
What can you tell me about this lynching?
Quite a few things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer,
Secret
I have
task.
to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Oh, fuck. Badge numbers? Badge numbers.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
How curious. Why is that, Detective?
Awkwardness washes over the conversation. The woman doesn't like this turn of events.
Remember when my partner told you I'd recently suffered from an unusual medical episode? My lost badge is related to it.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
Yes.
I can't hear you, darling. Speak up, please.
It's possible after a night of heavy drinking. Oh boy. Boy. These are both terrible options. I could have eaten it for all I know. I don't remember anything. This world, the city, nothing.
Dear. Some kind of encephalopathic amnesia. I don't even know how to respond. I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking such a condition.
I am not faking anything. This is a legitimate cry for help.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more
Okay.
until I've seen that badge.
Okay.
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
How do I negotiate my way out of this?
She's a negotiator. Just float a favor at her. Insinuate.
Surely there's some other way to demonstrate our law enforcement credentials.
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something very tangible.
You're in, but expect her to drive a hard bargain.
Like what?
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade. This is an open secret in Martinez. The Union controls the terminal, so it goes to reason.
They're profiting from this trade.
Oh.
The company has tried looking into this matter before, to no avail. Perhaps someone with your authority and resources might turn over the right stones. Or you can recover your badge. Though if I may be blunt with you, it sounds like that may be a lost cause.
Fuck.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Excuse us for a moment, madame.
Hey. Psst. Psst. Hey, you.
Who? Me?
Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
Fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Again?
Yes, you're ready to start building communism again. You've built it before. They've built it before. Hasn't really worked out yet. but neither has love. Should we just stop building love, too?
Can't argue with that.
So, what about all that communism you've promised to build? Word on the street is, you've woken up from 1,000 years of slumber, promising to erect a version of communism, many times greater than any attempted before. Is that true?
How come there's word on the street?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie,
Fuck
eat
yeah.
the rich,
Fuck yeah.
sodomize the land,
That's...
impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pocket. Literally murder all human beings, regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
You know, that sounds like me.
Funky style. Very funky. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
Well, I guess it's time to roll up my sleeves and start building communism.
Oh yeah. Get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready.
Rolling up my sleeves further and breathing in the pristine air. Oh my god, yes. Can I become a commie? Oh, fuck yeah. People think communism was some crazy idea that had its comeuppance 40 years ago. A fever that shook the world, never to return again. They were right. Until he woke up today. A spiritual corpse responsive only to the calls of the Commodore Red, prostitutes, and Krasmazov. For him, communism is still a thing. He will single-handedly raise the commune of O2 from the oceanic trench where it had been resting, covered in ghosts and seaweed. He is the big communism builder. Come witness his attempt to rebuild communism in the year 51. Fuck yeah, communism. Fuck yeah, internalize that shit. Hell yeah. We're almost done with Hobocop too. We're gonna be quite the leftist. What's up? What's up, Kim? How did you hope it would go?
Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchmen.
Oh, so we're henchmen now?
This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
What's the K comrade emote for B2TV? I haven't seen it.
He doesn't let it show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the investigation.
We could just, find my badge.
Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
You could request a new one from your station, but that would literally take months.
I'm sorry for putting us in this situation. I'll handle it.
It would not hurt if you tried more in the future, yes.
Ooh, ow. Let's get back to her then. No. We're gonna go get that fucking badge. Yeah. Okay, we'll come back. It's fine. Oh, that's a really good emote. I need to click on that link. I'll check it out in a bit. Now I need a bag. I need money. That's kind of my big issue right now. This palette is highlightable. Ooh, money and magnesium. Yummers. Oh, there's something. Something was painted here, it looks like.
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Why am I... Cindy's artistic impulses are infectious? Damn. Very low, though. Conceptualization. You know what, chat? Spin the wheel. 3%. I have a 1 in 30 chance of getting this.
You have no clue.
Oh.
It's just a wall.
Yep, never mind.
So many walls all over Martinez. Weather-worn, cracked, their paint peeling.
Okay, fine. Fuck, I need a bag. I need a bag real bad. Oh, I do like that you can find, you can see white checks again. Those on white are available to try again. Okay. I need a bag. I need a bag real bad. Let's check out down here. Oh. Distant squalls, seabirds, okay. I keep accidentally opening up the Steam overlay because I keep holding shift to run and then holding tab to try to find stuff. Hey.
Hi.
What's up?
Do you want to play a game of hot and cold?
Yes.
Okay, cold. Hot, warmer.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you.
I have to listen to my impulses.
Of course.
Look closer
The
first.
faded marks are too degraded to draw any forensic conclusions. Just chips in the sandstone.
Kim, look, bullet holes.
Where?
Someone's been shot. We're cops. We should so.
There? Those are old.
What do you mean old?
These bullets were fired during the revolution, over half a century ago.
Okay.
They do not warrant investigation.
What can you tell me about the revolution, comrade?
Not much. I don't have a fresh perspective on it. Shall we go?
Fine. Okay.
Warm, colder, warmer, getting real hot. Getting real hot. Getting colder. Just
Oh,
listen, it's yellow.
oh, fuck. Yo, let's go. Let's scavenge.
Right.
How do I deal with this?
Gonna get rich picking up trash.
Fuck yeah, bottle time. Oh, I think I saw another bottle over here. We gotta get more. That's a milk carton. Okay, never mind. Oh, those are cans though. Oh, no, there's multiple. It's just Kim's blocking the way. Thanks, Kim. Yep. Dope. This is great. This is a game changer right here. All right, chat. This is gonna be the next fucking like 20 minutes is gonna be us getting bottles so we can fucking afford our rent tonight. Man, I wish there was an easy way to take shit quicker.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to...
Nope, I'm not peeking in someone's fucking apartment. That sounds sus. Alright, let's go look for more bottles. Let's go back to the main part of town. It's fucking dope. Fucking awesome now that I have a fucking way to get more money. It's the like the fucking worst way to make money. It's so labor intensive for so little. Ooh, what's that on the wall?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists
Oh.
all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
I see. Oh, that's a locked door. Okay, cool. More bottles, more cans, anything? Hello? Any more trash cans around here? Oh, I see more bottles. Oh, is that money? Fuck yeah. Money. Yeah, I got one entire Royale, or whatever it's called. Fucking... What's it called? I don't know the name of the currency. I keep forgetting. I've got such a terrible memory. Okay, we're gonna go exchange these bottles for now. And keep looking around. Try to follow another thing on our journal.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents. Your
Insert
bottles
those
climb
bottles
into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
That's it, chat. We're almost there. We only got fucking 96 and like 68 cents left to go. Which is, if each bottle gives us 10 cents, is that 900 something bottles? Oh, fuck. Yeah, because 100 would equal 10 bucks, essentially. That's rough. That's a lot of money I need to get. Fuck. Okay. Let's check our journal. I need to get my badge. I need my badge. Track down my badge. Unclear how you should go about finding a tiny piece of plastic roll such as this. Maybe you'll stumble across it down the line. I have no leads for the badge. I do still have some leads for the gun. I kind of want to find that fucking gun. Maybe someone else knows. Maybe I'll talk to the fucking bartender in the cafeteria. He's not a bartender, but he doesn't like being called a bartender, so we're gonna keep calling him that.
It's raining again. It was clear just an hour ago.
Oh, she doesn't have anything new. All right, I know I slammed into you. Do you have anything to tell us?
Wait, who's Sweetie?
No, I don't feel like talking to her, quite honestly.
Can I help you?
I've seen something here at the Whirling, a thing I need to talk about.
What thing?
I saw a sign that says the mess hall is reserved for the Union.
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
Okay, I know that is pointed.
He hates the Union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him. So he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate.
It's a shame you gotta suck up to the Union to... let it go. You're above gratuitous baiting. I am.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
How do we find them?
We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the Whirling.
Oh, dope. Goodbye. Okay, so we can go into the kitchen now too. The Union, I'll have to come back later for the Union. Oh, money? Yes, please. The aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomatoes hangs in the air. That sounds awesome, not gonna lie. And now I'm thinking about my leftover food.
Below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook.
I got fish tonight. I'm excited to eat the rest of it.
As you step in, He nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Kubek. It must be his name. Garancy. Garancy Kubek. Sounds representative.
Hello, sir. Got time for a few questions?
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
I don't think I need anything else. Stay masculine. Who finishes a combo with stay masculine? You've got some impressive pots there.
He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots.
Stay masculine, my man. Bye. What about in here? Hello?
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery.
Touch the door.
The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side.
Push on it.
The door does not budge.
I wonder where this door leads.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
I am drawn to its cobalt blue.
It is quite pretty. I suppose we could look into it as a side investigation.
Yes, a mini side investigation.
The person to ask about this, the cafeteria manager.
Oh, his name is Gart. Okay, cool. Oh, or wait. Who is Gart?
The man ponders his
he is Gart.
and gives you a
Or
little nod,
Goresi
acknowledging
Kubek.
your presence.
Do you know what's behind the door?
He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself.
That sounds sus. Only a game like this could get me from like a very important task, like find where my fucking handgun got pawned off to, and just make me instead focus on a cobalt blue door.
Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Stay masculine, my man.
Can I help you?
I saw another thing at the whirling.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
There's a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the kitchen.
Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
Do you know what's behind it? Do you have...
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
Look, man, there might be treasures in there. There might be like hidden gold from the fucking war or some shit.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back there.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that. Yes?
Goodbye. There is a door. If I had a gun, I could shoot the fucking lock. I don't think anyone would want me to, but it's an option. Where the fuck am I likely to find my badge? I need to stop getting sidetracked by all these fucking things. I don't think I'm gonna make $100 today. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think it's very likely. So we're just not gonna pay our bill. Still want to find that fucking gun. Let's see if anyone near the pawn shop knows. There is some people around, yeah? Or I could actually go talk to the strikers. indecisive. See if this guy's got any more info now that I've
Stuck in
asked
the
about the
rain and a
gun.
traffic jam, man. What's on your mind?
Ooh. What do I see in his eyes?
In his eyes, an unfamiliar longing. Flecks of brown and gold.
Familiar how?
It's hard to say. His gaze wanders southwest, down the street that goes beyond the horizon. The road continues for miles, flowing together with other roads, turning into causeways or bridges, ending suddenly in dead ends, or ramping up or down highways. It forms a crisscross pattern across the land.
Where does it lead?
Above the Jamrock Quarter, in the form of a raised motorway, and then the never-ending sprawl of Forburg, high above buildings, new and old, the air filled with the rumble of motor engines.
Further.
To the old south, to the farthest outskirts of Revachol, through the checkered fields of farmland, upstream to the river Esperance, past Montmartin, the border approaches.
What's beyond the border?
You cannot see. It's out of the city. Up ahead, the mist blocks all sight. A gale blows across your cheeks. It is cold. Before you stands a tall lorry driver with sad eyes.
What's in the southwest?
Excuse me?
Really? You can tell me. Honestly, hell, I get longing. I've felt something similar since I woke up.
Man, I don't know what to say. Not much anyone can do. There's no helping in absence, you know? I miss my family. They're all I have. My wife, second kid on the way, waiting all the way in Diora. And here I am stuck in this shit, so far from home.
Diora? Oh, good night, Hydra.
Diora of the Seven Seas. It's on the other end of Le Caillou, pretty much. On another island called Laurentide, off mainland. We've got a little place there. Can almost hear my kid laugh when it snows.
What's it like to miss someone?
What's it like? Good. And bad. An ache that brings you joy. I think of them a lot. I dream up these silly scenarios in great detail of living with them. It comforts me. What about you, Copman? You missing someone?
Is that what it is? This feeling? No, it's scarier than that. You're pursued by a hunter, smelling of apricots and sorrow, and the past.
I miss someone, but I don't know who it is.
I feel for you, my friend. It's bad enough to know who you miss. Missing like that doesn't feel like it has much of an upside. But, thanks for this. It's nice to talk to someone, and I know it wasn't easy to ask. I hope you find your way through your own troubles.
And that's all for now. Bye. Okay. Let's go talk to the strikers. Maybe somebody knows about the pig bitch who took my gun. Wow, the movement gets weird back here. Okay. I was trying to go around the other way, but...
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air, with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Who is this?
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane." Not a good track record of mental health in that family.
What did this king do?
What did he do? You have no idea what you did a week ago. How would you know what this guy did many centuries ago? High above you, the king stands triumphantly oblivious to your memory trouble.
Okay. Alright, I'm not a smart bitch. It's fine. Ooh, white tank top. Dope. Currently, minus one suggestion, plus one conceptualization, plus one physical instrument. I'm good for now. Ooh, more money. Oh, there's that behemoth. Let's go talk.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
I don't like this guy.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
No.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Right to work! Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking. Cops and strikebreakers together.
Oh, he's a strikebreaker. Yeah.
Shows
I thought
on
so.
our side. Builds confidence.
Anyone chanting about the right to work, like for those chat members who aren't familiar with American politics, the right to work I'm not exactly sure about all the details, but it's an act of legislation essentially requiring workers, or saying that workers don't have to join a union in order to work a job. It's used a lot in anti-union shit. It's not great. I don't think I've chosen any side yet.
Might be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers.
This is really surreal as somebody living in America playing this game, that the union and the union representatives are considered the higher ups and that workers need protections from them. It's fucking wild because we don't have that situation very much here.
I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the right to work! Right to work!
Regardless, I have some questions for you.
Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
So do we, Scott.
Who are all these strikebreakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests. We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
What exactly is your goal here?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you were unable to breach the entrance?
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Wait, head measurer?
Huge Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind it.
How bad could one guy be? You seem capable.
Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained.
Oh my god. So, this is a situation where... fucking god. You don't have any tactical advantage, and you can't stage an assault. Strikes in this world are very intense, aren't they? Fuck.
I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke, and my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
Why don't you just talk to them?
Like civilized folk, you mean? These native fucks don't understand civilized.
Yikes.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
I'm just going to leave. So where's the dude on the bridge? Might as well talk to this guy, yeah?
Scab?
What
Not
did he just
not
call
a
you?
scab. I am not a scab.
Oh no, not this again. You just got away from that fucking kid.
Oh boy, I'm not a scab. I'm a cop. What exactly is a scab?
A kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses.
Hold on. Where did they all come from? That is important info. I want to find out if the company sent
It's
them.
me. Somewhere in the ground, I think.
You don't seem to like them much.
Gotta be bloody stupid or freaking evil to scab. Or I guess scared, maybe. But scared of what? Of who?
Probably of starving to death, but don't. This is why unions that develop funds in order to pay workers as they strike so that they don't have to go without food, that's how you do this shit. That's good. Good shit. Although, wait, all the scabs are just people who got hired to do this job. Get another job.
Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
Have you tried talking to them?
We've explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time.
I love that you can just show up with amnesia and like talk to the scabs, and you can just be like, actually, I'm also a scab. Right to work. I'm not a scab, I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
Hey, you're the man in boots at the gate. Kuno says you know about the armor.
The little boy had a good on his promise.
His
To
promise?
get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Now we're going somewhere.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, the cops in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock.
That kid's full of shit.
Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes.
The probe into the armor. What did you learn?
I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk union man about some armor.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part.
What sort of technical stuff?
I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
Oh man, yeah, the material science is hard.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
Hold on. 4 pieces. Helmet, cuirass, gauntlets, boots. What about the leggings?
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
I'm ambitious. I'm gonna find all of it. All the pieces.
All of it? There are junior officers out there, eager to prove themselves. I would leave some for them, but okay. Let's find all of it.
And Mesqui's epic then, all across Martinez. I hope it will be a real bonanza for you.
So, Kuno used us to what? Scare you?
It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
He thinks, not yet. Better to get this business out of the way. Sweeter then.
Thank you for your cooperation, sir.
No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
He is sincerely grateful he is not tracking down pieces of armor right now.
I'm a bit short on money right now. Can you give me some of
Sure
it?
thing, my friend.
Oh.
I can help you out.
Try to catch it.
The coin narrowly slips by your outstretched fingers and falls to the ground.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to throw it like that. It's a thing we harbor folk do, passing around cargo and such. Was not meant as provocation or ridicule.
The boyadero stares at you with respect, then gestures towards the trickles of blood adorning your clothes.
Oh, appreciated.
Right, always glad to help out the RCM. We're on the same branch, you and I. Humans, I mean, not slithering scabs.
I've come to Martini's investigating a murder.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
Whisper, I have no idea what I'm doing.
That's okay. I have no idea what I'm doing either. I don't even know what day it is. Don't tell me. It's a better day that way.
I'm looking for assistance with a dead body situation.
Body still hanging in the tree? Hey, that's a rough pickle. Can't help you with that, sorry. I'm not really an admirer of dead bodies. Might be someone else from the Union can render assistance.
Does that mean you can let me go through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
Beneath the jolliness, he suddenly seems doubtful.
That simple? I just walk in?
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Past Measurehead?
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini Supremacist is there.
Ah.
Right past him. Then press the
Right.
button to unlock the door.
Uh-huh.
Then go past him again.
Okay.
And you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
For some reason, it doesn't seem like it's gonna be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best Measurehead in a physical confrontation.
That is not happening. I have succeeded in some rolls today. I had a couple like high 70s, high 80% chances that those went pretty fine. All the shit that was between 50 and 60 and all of the obviously like small shit like 3%, those weren't happening. Not happening at all.
Or you could convert to a Semini Supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible.
Have any of the scabs tried converting to his worldview?
Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
Has anyone here ever bested him in a physical confrontation?
Not yet, no. He's incredibly strong.
Yeah, I'm gonna die if I try that.
Nothing a couple of solid hooks from Dexter and Sinister won't fix.
Dexter and Sinister, don't know what that is. Did I name my arms? Got it, another thing.
Sure.
What's the strike about anyway?
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the Union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Okay, gotta get moving. Now, where's the Union boss is the question. In case of a strike, press button behind guard. The ambient sound, it's a little loud. There we go. Hey, buddy.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Okay, what a way to start this convo. My body betrays my degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
Alright.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology?
I fucking love this song so much. God damn.
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
What do you mean my body betrays my degeneracy?
You have succumbed to Al Ghul. You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Wait, Al Ghul?
Yes, Al Ghul.
What is Al Ghul?
Al Ghul is an ancient Ilmaran poison, a parasitic fungus that has colonized your race. It is a trick the desert pygmies played on you, for humiliating them and stripping them of their land.
Oh, you mean alcohol?
Correct, my small skull servant.
Kim, is it really so bad?
It's not good.
It's like a rat crawled into your stomach, got drunk and drowned.
This entire game is just about making fun of me. That's the entire thing here. You're right. Oof. You're right. I'm a servant of Al Ghul. You're right. I'm a servant of Al Ghul, but I still need that body down from the tree.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Why? What does he mean by ham sandwich race?
Show him the ham still got it.
Actually, I think the ham sandwich race still has it in them.
Willingly calling yourself a ham sandwich, how far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft.
Listen, man, I don't know if eugenics should be on your list of achievements. It's not an achievement. I know you're a fucking racist, and racists love eugenics, but like, it's not a good look, my guy.
You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor. This man is not budging. Let's hope his superiors inside are more cooperative.
It was your people who put that dead body up there. Your people should help me get it down. Oh, that's inflammatory. You're right about all this. Now I need you to help me get that corpse down from the tree.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war. Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
Alright, you're racist and a homophobe, whatever.
This is your chance. He's talking. Rip into him with a punch and catch him off guard.
The game really, really, really wants me to pick a fight with the Union Guard here, but I really don't want to break a strike. I don't think it's a good look. And
No,
he's big. He's gonna
don't
kill
talk
me.
to anyone. You're sensitive. Remember? Communicate.
Subscribe. Fucking subscribe to his advanced race theory. I don't really want to subscribe to his advanced race theory.
Go ahead.
And it's a failure. Well, 41% being a failure. Like, I understand it's more likely to be a failure than not, but I've had several 40% rolls today just be failures. I want to learn this race theory of yours so that we could become friends? Trying to smile pathetically. I need some of that race stuff in my brain. Sock it to me. Yeah, sock it to me.
Popular culture lingo. It is intellectually uninteresting to sock anything to an infant such as you.
You serve the Union, don't you? Aren't they white?
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
There must be some friction there. He's keeping it well hidden, however.
Yeah, but you still serve them. How does that factor into your life?
Mr. Claire is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital, something your race, naivistic communists, never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
I love that the responses you always get in this game, it just sounds like you're coming out of like fucking political compass meme subreddits or whatever. I'm no communist. Communism is pretty cool. Individualism is my jam. My jam is a mysterious fourth thing. Enough of this. Communism's pretty cool.
Idiotic communism is the single greatest contributor to your race descent. Everywhere around you, the fruits of its failure to challenge the world order. Individualism, rock and roll music, sexually transmitted diseases.
I honestly think this dude is probably just he sounds like a pseudo-intellectual racist, because you can have rock and roll music in a communist society. You still have STDs and STIs in a communist society. The individualism thing is a true call out, though. Individualism is not beneficial for
rampant
workers.
Multinational finance still reigning large. Tell me, where have you gotten your love of pathetic communism from? Degenerate youth culture? Rock and roll music?
I have gotten it from disco, actually.
Offshoots of the Seminoles people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. It is a shame upon my race. But what is done is done. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
I don't really know who the Seminoles are. I've recently experienced head trauma.
I can see that. The Seminoles are the South Island race, haplogroup A4A, the rightful masters of the Insulindian archipelago. We descend from the Areopagites of ancient Pericarnassus and arrived here 4,000 years ago. We are the future. That is all you need to know.
So you were born and raised on the islands before you moved to Revachol?
I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulimbuir are with me in my genetic dreams. I see young Seminese women walk into the grey mass on Ile de Fantôme, waiting on immaculate conception from the pale.
So you did come from the island?
No. I have heard about it on the radio.
He would be appreciative if you did not further chase this line of inquiry in front of the women.
So you're not really Seminese, you're just from Revachol.
I'm from Couronne. And no, it is not just in Revachol. The city is central to the Simony strategy. Spreading through its trade networks, our culture will dominate the world. You have heard enough about our phylogenetic secrets for today. You have extinction to come to terms with, and never getting that dead body down from the tree.
Bitch, listen, we left the body to ripen. It's literally like the afternoon of day 7, my man. That body smells awful. It needs to come down eventually. I mean, you could just leave it up there and the neck would fucking disintegrate and it'll fall down all on its own. Do you want that to happen? We can wait. I can wait longer. Racist. What are those tattoos of yours supposed to mean?
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race. I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt.
You're right. That's, say nothing.
Your silence betrays your inferiority.
Fuck.
You do not have a reply. You should enter a deep race slumber. Perhaps in 4,000 years, there is need for a servile homunculus.
God fucking damn, talking to a racist, it just feels like I'm getting nowhere. They're obnoxious, ignorant, and impossible to reason with.
I don't think.
What do you think, Cam?
About this. We are wasting our time having this conversation.
Your pedomorphic friend is right. You should leave here with your tail between your legs, contemplating race extinction. I am an immovable obstacle.
You know what? You know what, buddy? You know...
We still need to get into the harbor. We need help with the tree situation. There must be another way.
You know, I do have a way to boost my physical instrument. Yeah, I put on my tank top.
Since I last saw you, you have really let yourself go.
Yeah, try to knock him out. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Just like that.
Oh.
Instinct took over. A solid strike straight into his throat, into the cartilage. You could swear you felt the soft palate break. The man is reeling, gasping for air.
Oh.
Time stands still around you. In the distance, the sounds of the harbor are falling silent. All you hear is a small gurgling sound as a trickle of blood appears on the man's lip.
Yes, that's right, everybody. We punch racists in this household.
He's open. Rip into him. Right hook. Escalate it. Get intimate with him. Bring the hurt closer.
Rip into him with a right hook. Oh, fuck. No. Oh, fuck.
Oh, God. Wrong move. Your head is in his hands, like a pair of forceps crushing you, and you can feel every jewel.
Oh, fuck.
Say it. I am a degenerate drunk.
Take the pain, goddammit. At least take that.
Never.
Even Even under the increased force on your skull, there is no pain. Just the sound of your own blood gushing in there, feeding your mind with oxygen.
You are a poor player of physical chess.
Well, it's good to know I can just retry that. We're not gonna deal with that right now. You want all the armor pieces, deck yourself out in a full metal battle-hardened glory. Note, this might take a while, like a long while. Okay, I've already, like, I've gotten a good feel for this game so far. It's really just, there's a million tasks for you to do, and you are getting none of them done anytime soon. It's not happening. Fucking... Okay, we're gonna come back to the racist. This dude's terrifying. We're coming back later. Fuck that. Fuck that so much. Oh, fuck. There we go. Let's just get the fight. The controls, I'm gonna be honest, a little something left to be desired, but it's fine. Let's talk to this man.
Welcome to Rivachol.
Why aren't you addressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
You tell him. Yeah, you tell him,
It's
Kim.
men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
So we are in a limbo.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCN. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Hell yeah, Kim, tell him.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Fucking A, Kim, I got your back. I'm giving him a punch to the shoulder.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness. You sense slight embarrassment for the outburst. Or is it pride? Impossible to tell.
Now that that's settled, we have a couple of questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
What was that argument all about?
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races.
Oh god, there's so many racists in this world.
Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Change the topic. The way he says it makes it almost sound like a threat.
Oh, so you're just a racist. Makes sense. I get it. Someone has to be the unpopular guy.
I'm not the only one. Look, I've read books. The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it. People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Yes, I can really tell you're a prime example of superior design.
Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh? When members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority, they stop competing for resources.
Yeah, what's the problem with... Okay, and And?
This concerns you, policeman, so you better be vigilant. The damn kips are showing up good lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other intruder species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
This is the issue with racists, is they're always so fucking concerned with the concepts of cultural victory, as if this is a fucking competition and we aren't all just fucking people.
It's what the kips of Boogie Street are going for, right under our noses. And the others too, on the radio. Heard any chansons lately? Heard any motetos or leader? No. Dominating culture is how they plan to win. They say so themselves.
Uh-huh.
It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a new sub-race, with unknown characteristics, leading to extra competition. That's why you've got to control the offspring.
Look. Racist lorry driver. I love that that is your fucking name. Just racist lorry driver. Listen, if you're worried about competition, then you should be worried about what rich people who control all of your fucking money have to say about this. Because, listen, like, your fellow working class, they're not your enemy. No matter their race, don't be fucking racist. Yeah, I'm not down with this. Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Don't push your luck, runt.
He gives me a disgusted look, then turns his attention elsewhere, ignoring my presence. I wish I had my gun, my man. Oh, never mind. What do you mean, never mind? Kim?
Yes?
Nothing. Clow, how about you and I? How about we go get some snacks and I finish my dinner and we relax the rest of this night. It's been a really good stream. I actually feel like we've been making some progress in the game. Like, we found out more info about the gun. We found out that the pawn shop sold it to somebody. We actually went and talked to the strikers. I'm kind of learning that the union's very powerful. It's not the ideal union that I kind of wanted it to be. It kind of sounds like they're not making any attempts to actually negotiate.
I like that the forces in this game are complex, to be sure.
Yeah, I like that. I expected the union to be good, and I expected the company representative to be bad. And legitimately, I just kind of don't know what to think now. Like, I can tell that the rep that the company sent is obviously trying to have things end up her way, but she doesn't seem like a monster. She seems like she wants to negotiate. And I love that the union has picked a fucking racist as their guard.
Yeah.
Anyway, we pretty much spent today just saying fuck off racists and shit. I'm hoping next time we actually get to punch more racists, and maybe we'll establish maybe we'll be able to establish communism once we finish internalizing that thought.
Sounds like a fun time.
I think it's been a lot of fun. If anyone is still around in chat, thank you so much for coming by, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful night. This is nobody's. I don't think Elise. Oh, Elise is not streaming tonight. No, I was gonna raid somebody, but no, she's off at TwitchCon. I'll leave it here. I hope everybody has a lovely evening. I'll be releasing. I'm gonna try to release a schedule for this upcoming week tomorrow. So, go ahead and swing on over to my Twitter if you want to know what the schedule's like. It'll probably be Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So I'll join you all again on Tuesday with more Rogue Legacy.
Bye.
Bye. Take care. Love you all.